Hi everybody, welcome back to Cucina Divino. Benvenuti a tutti alla Cucina Divino. Another episode tonight. We'll be making a very simple pork tenderloin tonight. And until we're going to get started right away. So salute a tutti, benvenuti. Again, salute. So we have only a few ingredients tonight. It's going to be very simple. We're going to be using a quarter cup of brown sugar, light brown sugar. Quarter cup of coarse mustard. We have 2 teaspoons of thyme, which we have in our garden, so I picked that and just chopped it up a little bit. We have 1 medium onion that I'm going to be using, some salt and pepper, of course, and we have, look at this beautiful piece of pork tenderloin. It's about 1.25 pounds, so that's a pretty big piece, but we're going to be using that. It's a nice and beautiful piece of meat, and we're ready to do that. So our first step is we're going to salt and pepper our pork tenderloin. We're going to do that on both sides, all around. And turn that over. By the way, I trimmed this a little bit. I took some of the silver skin off and some of the fat that might have been on there, but not too much. I did take the silver skin off because that can be a little tough, so we don't want that on there. Okay, so next step, we're going to mix our brown sugar, our coarse mustard, quarter teaspoon of each.
Quarter cup of each.
Quarter cup of each, and our thyme. And we're just going to mix that in the bowl. Doesn't have to be exact, but we'll do it. Just a quick mix. Get it all incorporated. Okay, looks good to me. Okay, that's it. That was fast. Okay, so now we're going to take our onions and we're going to spread them on a piece of aluminum foil. This is a medium onion. The onions come out pretty good, so you know what, I'm not going to use all of them, but that looks like enough onions to me. And we're going to take our tenderloin, put it right in there, on top of the onions. And we're going to use half of this mixture which we've made, and we're going to spread it right on top. Well, it should be all around, I suppose. So we'll do that. Give it a little turn over. Well, a little bit on the other side. We're going to save the rest for later. Okay. Now, we're going to fold this into a little pocket. What are you saying, Joe?
Turn it back.
Huh?
Turn it back.
No, we don't want to turn it back. It's okay. We'll leave it that way. Now the onions are all stuck, see? Better before. That's good. Okay. Let's make this into a little pocket. We're going to double fold this over. Don't want to make it too tight. We're going to leave a little room in here for some air circulation. So we don't want to steam this too much. Fold this, the ends over. And our oven has been preheated at 350 degrees. Okay, you guys, get in there. Okay, we're going to just put this in a baking sheet or a baking pan. Now this is going to go in the oven for about 25 minutes or until the internal temperature gets to 130. But I think 25 minutes should be sufficient. So we'll put this in the oven, and when we do that, we'll put it right in there. We'll set the timer, and we'll be back and see you guys in 25 minutes. See you later. Okay, we're back. Our pork tenderloin has been in the oven for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes at 350 degrees. We're ready to take it out to the next step. By the way, you might have noticed painting behind me. This is my latest painting, which we'll begin bringing to the art gallery, Art Beat Gallery on Colonial Boulevard probably by Friday. But I think I'm going to call it four palm trees. And latest one I did, so I'm keeping busy all around. All right, so let's get the we're going to take this out. Let's open this very carefully, let the steam out. And the onions look like they're done. Okay, we're going to leave it open. All right, we're going to take the rest of our mustard, thyme, and light brown sugar, and we're going to put that on the top. I'm going to use all of it. It smells good. Now we're going to leave this open. We're not going to wrap it in the foil again. And this is going to go back under the broiler. I have the broiler on high, but it's only going to be for about a minute or two until we get a nice crust on the top. So let's go back, and we're going to put this under the broiler, which I have on already. And I think I'm going to put it on the top here this time. Okay, so we're going to close that. We're going to leave that in for about a minute, and as soon as that's done, we'll come back and we'll take it out and see what's going on. See you in a minute. Okay, we're ready. I think it's been in about a minute or so, a minute and a half. We're going to take it out. I'm going to shut the oven off. Okay. I think we had it under the broiler for about a minute and a half or so. Okay, so let's put this on our cutting board. Get my knife. Close this up. And I guess I use this fork. All right, so let's see. Here we go. Slice a couple of pieces. That's looking good. Now, just a touch of pink in there, which is perfect. All right. Let me take my plate. Joanne has made some asparagus, and you can see here, some asparagus and some mashed potatoes. We're going to take some of our onions, of course. Let's get some of those. Boy, those onions disappeared, I'll say that. And let me take a couple of pieces of the meat. Of course, we're going to have to take some juice. That's still pretty hot. There we go. Put some of that on the potatoes. Yeah, I guess we're ready to go. So. And of course, as we say in Italian every time, we have to assaggiare, which means to taste. Like it's not going to be any good, you know? Well, that's got a nice flavor. A little bit on a little sweet because of the brown sugar. It's really good. So, another simple recipe. Didn't take long to make. Most of it's done in the oven, so you don't have to worry about it. Very good. So, I hope you try it. Give it a shot. Give it a try. Let me know how it is. And until we see you next time, as we say in Italian, tutti a mangiare, tutti a tavola. Salute. Ciao.